What's up, Spikes? Welcome to another gauntlet. This is a new gauntlet. It is the Goliath Gauntlet. And today we have a very special one. And this is obviously the very first of the series, or it could be the last. I'm going to make that joke every single time.
Every time.
So what we are going to be doing today is we are putting Viserai through the gauntlet, piloted by Jan.
Hello.
He's the one. He's going to be playing.
I'm going to do it.
Viserai stuff.
Yeah.
So he's going first. So I'm going to introduce my deck first because that's just how Karmic Justice works. Yes. So I am playing Briar. This deck specifically is more tuned to be a redliner version, which is obviously very popular with Briar decks in general. But the spicy part of this deck is it is a budget version. I have seen a lot of discourse around the fact that people have this this feeling that Flesh and Blood in general is just very high barrier to entry. And even though I am a franchise player, I'm not going to beat around the bush on that. I do think that as long as you get into start playing the game and you start to understand how the game works, I think that that's way more important than having expensive cards. Like, you're not going to win every single game. Could the legendaries help you win games? Probably. But knowing how to play is so much more important than having expensive cards, I think. So with that being said, as I said, this is a budget Briar deck. So I have Briar and I have her trusty Rosetta Thorn, which is a token. It's not even an expensive card. It's a token.
It's basically free.
It's basically free, exactly. And then I have the Crown of Dichotomy on my head, Ether Ironweave on my chest. I also have Vexing Quillhand. So Vexing Quillhand is, I think, the only Majestic in this entire deck. With that being said, the non-foil versions right now are, I believe, around $2 or $3 US. Like it's like the most expensive card in the deck, I think, and it's still not that bad. And then I have Snapdragon Scalers. Obviously, we do want Go Again, even though we're getting Go Again from Briar's ability. Ether Ironweave is just a really good budget Runeblade chest. I think it's actually played in like most chain decks as the primary one. It's just a really good card.
It also blocks for one,
which
also is like pretty
for
good for a common.
Exactly, yeah. And then Crown of Dichotomy, Arcane Barrier 1 plus a very inconsistently relevant ability. And then Vexing Quillhand has the Arcane Barrier 1 as well, because we are facing up against Viserai. And that's enough from me. Introduce your deck, please, sir.
Viserai. I am playing Viserai, the Rune Chant Master, etc. I don't even know if it's a boogeyman of formats anymore. He kind of hovers in and around the Prism Starvo area, but doesn't get a lot of talk anymore. Yeah,
he's definitely strong, especially in CC, just with most of the stuff that they got from Everfest. But I think he's just a consistently good.
Yeah, and I think that's what it is. It's a consistently solid choice for whatever meta you're kind of going into. That being said, I'm playing something that's slightly meta dependent and not like a stock Blitz deck. I've been doing some number crunching, and feel free to tell me in the comments why I'm wrong. I don't necessarily believe the math supports the 50-50 split for Sonatas in the case of Viserai.
Yeah, for the attacks and
the attacks and the non-attacks, because at the point you're playing the Sonata with all the rune chants, you've burned a lot of non-attacks, so it seems slightly skewed. So I've adjusted my ratio slightly, and I've added some more defense reactions because of Kasai and Benji and Ira and redliner decks being more popular in Blitz now.
Of course, yeah.
I am playing with Briar's trusty Rosetta Thorn.
That's mine!
I know, it's so good. I'm borrowing it for the afternoon. The Arcanite Skullcap, I am playing legendaries. I'm not playing a budget version, so the hopeful takeaway from this is budget versions are going to crush my expensive version.
I'm really hoping,
And everything I've known about this game is false. Bloodsheath Scaletta, which this is one of the only non-flex slots in the deck. This is the main part of your combo, so you don't really slot this out for anything else. Vexing Quillhand, you could be playing Grasp of the Arcanite. I think on turns where you're trying to generate a lot of rune chants, just popping this to make 2 extra is very good versus being able to pitch consistently. And then the Spellbound Creepers, because it just does weird, unfair things that don't make a lot of sense.
Yeah, agreed.
So, and then I do have the 1 Arcane Barrier because I'm playing against Briar, and there's incidental things like Sting of Sorcery.
And Rosetta Thorn.
And Rosetta Thorn.
Briar's trusty Rosetta Thorn.
Yeah, exactly. So I have the 3 Arcane Barrier for when I'm already losing. So I am going first.
Yes.
And I believe we're going to kick it off old school.
Old style.
I don't know why I said it that way. I'm going to lead with this yellow Malverian Skies. So it's going to give my next Runeblade attack Go Again. And if it hits, I will create 2 rune chants. It also has Go Again. Surprise. I'm going to follow that up with a Swarming Gloomveil. So because I've played a non-attack action, I've now played a Runeblade action. Viserai's ability will trigger, and I will make a rune chant. Because I have made an aura, I will have double Gozy Agenzis on my Swarming Gloomveil.
Double Gozy Agenzis.
For 3.
For 3. Okay. So I will be blocking, and I'm going to block with my Bramble Spark and this Ether Ironweave for 3 total.
We did it. Well, I'm going to use my Gozis Agenzis.
Yes.
I'm going to pitch this Dread Triptych for 3. I'll have 2 floating. We're just going to attack with the Rosetta Thorn and the Lowly Rune Chant.
Let's see. So that's coming in for 1 Arcane, then 2 Arcane.
Then 2 Arcane, then 2 Physicals.
Okay. I will be taking the 3 Arcane.
All right.
So I'm going to go to 17. And then I'll also be blocking the physical with this Captain's Call.
Sweet.
Blue Captain's Call.
Then I'm going to...
Red Captain's Call.
Red Captain's the Blue Call. Blue. I'm going to arsenal this last card in my hand, and that's it for me.
Okay. I'm going to kick things off here. I'm going to cast this Nimbleism.
Oh, that's really
red
good.
Nimbleism to give my next attack action card would cost 1 or less that I play this turn, plus 3.
So many.
And then that has Go Again, of course. Then I'm going to be following that up with this yellow Ravenous Rabble. So I'm going to reveal the top card of my deck. It is a Scar for a Scar. Also a very good card.
Yeah.
It's going to get -X, where X is the pitch value of the card that I revealed, which is 1. So it's coming in for 3, and then plus 3 with Nimbleism, and also Go Again.
Oh my goodness.
So 6.
6.
For 6.
All right. I have no blocks. I'd like to move to defense reactions.
You got it.
Well, you get attack reactions first.
I do not have any attack.
All right. I would like to defense react with this Sigil of Suffering.
Oh no.
Would you like to take an arcane damage?
Yes.
I will block 4.
You got it.
Take 2.
Okay. Then I'm going to be breaking the chain here. I'm going to activate my Ether Ironweave.
Chain's the only one we're not playing.
Oh, that's true. So because I played an attack and a non-attack, I get to add 2 resources. And then I will be coming in with this Arcanic Shockwave fused with this Lightning Press.
Oh no.
So it is for 4, and when I attack with it, if it was fused, I deal 1 arcane damage to target hero.
Oh, okay. I'll take the 1 arcane damage to
yeah,
target
you will.
hero. 4. 4 is not really all that much. I'm going to block with my chest.
Okay.
And I will take...
I have an attack reaction.
No, don't.
I'm going to give it Go Again.
Okay.
And then I'm going to come in with this Rosetta Thorn for 4.
For 4.
2 and 2.
I'm going to take the 2 arcane,
Yes.
and I will block with my hat.
Your hat has successfully dodged the damage.
Yeah, take that.
Very good. So I'm going to clean up here, and then it'll be your turn after that.
So at the start of my turn, we're going to remember some missed things we did.
Embodiment of Earth.
I'm going to bottom this Dread Triptych from my first turn.
Yeah. Everybody knows that the start of turn also has a did you forget any triggers
Yeah,
thing.
exactly.
I'm a level 1 judge. So.
We're professionals. don't at us in the comments.
Yeah, that's fine.
I think I have a very straightforward turn, and I'm not like crazy thrilled about it. But I'm going to play this Mordred Tide.
Uh-oh.
I know it's the start of like really good turns, and this is just like a mediocre turn.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to pitch this Shrill of Shriekhorn to attack with a Spellblade Assault. I will net 2 rune chants off me playing it, and then 3 off of its abilities. So 5 is still pretty good. And then attack for 2.
Coming in for 2. Yes. I will take 2.
Oh no.
I have taken 2. I'm at 14.
I am sad. I am scared.
Yeah, you
I'm
should.
going to end my turn.
Okay. So at the start of my turn, my Embodiment of Earth does die.
Yes.
It is no longer. Then I think I'm going to just get a little bit kooky. Just slightly crazy. I'm going to play this yellow Captain's Call. And I'm going to choose the next attack action card with cost 1 or less that I play this turn gains Go Again.
Go Again's pretty good.
Go Again isn't bad. Then I'm going to follow that up, and I'm going to attack you with this Snatch for 4.
4.
With
Go
Go
Again. If it hits, you draw a card. Well, I'm gonna block with a Dread Triptych and a hat for 4.
Okay.
Show me potato salad. Oh, I knew it.
Yeah, I'm gonna attack, react, not really,
Not
but
even
instant.
Yeah. All right, take 3. Draw your card.
I will, in fact, draw a card, and that attack did have go again. That was maybe the best possible draw in this situation. Also, because this hit, I'm not going to forget it this time. Embodiment of Earth token. Then I'm going to attack you with this yellow Ravenous Rabble. And I'm going to reveal the top card. It is an Arcanic Shockwave, so I'm coming in for 3 with go again.
I will do nothing.
Okay. So I have no attack reactions.
All right, cool. I'll take 3.
Take 3. Sounds good. I'm just going to move these slightly over. Then I am going to break the combat chain as well as my Vexing Quill hand. So all these are going to go away. And I'm going to make 2 Rune Chant tokens.
Yep.
And then that has go again. That is dead now. Then I'm going to attack you with this Ravenous Rabble. It is a red one this time, and it's coming in with 2 Rune Chants. It is for 4 plus 2 Arcane with go again.
So, to start things off, I will pitch Spellblade Assault to pay for the Rune Chants.
Sounds good.
So that is that blocked, and then I will block here with my Rune Flash and take 1, unless you have anything to say about it.
You will take 1 damage.
1 damaggio.
Then, yeah, I think because that had go again, I'm just going to pitch this Scar for a Scar and attack you for 2 and 2 with this Resentful.
And 2.
Because I have, in fact, played an attack and a non-attack action card.
You have, in fact, played both of those.
I have.
Well, I'm going to do nothing about it, and I will take the 4.
Sounds good to me, friend.
At the end of your turn, I have an effect.
Okay.
I would like to activate my Spellbound Creepers.
Yes.
Because I have blocked with an attack this turn, I may play a non-attack action as an instant.
Is it a Read the Runes?
It is a Read the Runes.
It's a Read the Runes.
So I will go up to 8 Rune Chants.
Goodness gracious.
And no cards in hand.
You do have a card in Arsenal, though.
300% health points. So with no cards in my hand, what I will do to start my turn is get rid of my Arcane Barrier.
Oh.
To make 2 more Rune Chants.
Oh, goodness.
To put me up to 10.
Sounds good.
Then I will get rid of an additional block with my Bloodsheath Scalata to make the next thing cost 10 less.
Yeah.
Where 10 is equal to my Rune Chants. Yep. That was English. Arsenal card, Sonata Arcanics.
It is a Sonata Arcanics.
X will equal 5.
Okay.
I will reveal 8 cards.
Let's see.
Let's whiff. Here we go. So I got 3.
Yes.
So there is 3 arcane damage coming at you, friend.
Okay, and then you get to put attack actions into your hand?
Yep. Attack action for each non-attack action.
Okay.
So finishing our Sonata, I will shuffle these non-attack actions away.
Yes.
And then these will be in my hand. And then there's 3 arcane damage coming at you.
I will be barriering 1 of it by pitching this Plunder Run, and I'll take 2.
You got it. Then I will banish this. Then I will start with a doubly discounted Rune Flash. It's going to come in for 4 with go again, and the 14 Rune Chants. And then I will make a Rune Chant.
Okay. So I think what I have to do here is barrier 2 of the Rune Chants.
Absolutely.
Take the remaining 8. I guess I'm kind of getting ahead of myself.
Yeah.
Take 8, go to 4, and then block the Rune Flash with these 2 for 4 as well.
Right. I believe we did we did math correctly. I said 14 Rune Chants. It was only 10, but it was 14 damage.
Yeah,
total.
14 damage total.
Yeah. We had the math right. I'm not cheating.
Yeah. We tanked for a little bit there.
Yeah, I could be, but... and then we're going to Swarm and Gloom Veil for 4 with a Rune Chant, so 5 total. If it hits, you can no longer prevent my arcane damage. It also has go again. Yes. I will make a Rune Chant.
So yeah, I will take the 1 arcane from that, and then I will block the Swarm and Gloom Veil with this Arcanic Shockwave for 3, and I will take 1.
All right. I will then pitch the Shrill of Skull Form, and I will attack with my Rosetta Thorn for 2 arcane, 1 arcane, and 2 physical for another total of 5.
Okay, so I do have something to say. This is my Rosetta Thorn because I am Briar. So
that's fair.
Yeah.
Well, all right.
So yeah,
wrap it up.
Yes. So I have nothing else. I can't block with this Crown of Dichotomy, and I'm taking 5 damage with no cards in hand. So I am dead. I mean,
that was actually like that. That was very close.
Yeah, I would say somewhat that I was robbed by the Arsenal's Sonata Arcanics and 10 rune shots.
I would agree. I remember in the intro I said Spellbound Creepers does shenanigans or dumb. I don't remember what phrase I used, but shenanigans is probably the. It does. It's one of those cards where you first read it, you're like, yeah, okay. And then as soon as you start wrapping your head around when you can start timing things and things you can end up doing, it becomes significantly more,
Yeah, it's kind of nuts. But yeah, I don't know. I think that I got extremely close.
Oh, absolutely.
Considering everything that happened there. And if you didn't have that specific hand or even those specific attacks off of
there's like because it's really funny that I mentioned myself skewing the numbers and then only hitting 3 attacks out of 8. The setup to that wasn't actually kind of what you traditionally think of. It was actually fueled by a few attack actions. The Sonata was in my opening hand, and I had the option to play it out to make an additional rune chant on turn 1, or just sort of arsenal it for later. And I think sitting on it is usually... Now, that's the thing. Trying to build up for the combo against Redline Briar is maybe not the correct choice. I think I got fortunate in some of my draws. And granted, I don't know the exact number, but I think that was maybe turn 3.
Yeah.
Like that, the game did not go on very long.
Yeah.
And...
Yeah, because you went first. I attacked you with some amount of stuff, broke my equipment, and then you had like an off-ish turn.
I made 5 rune chants.
Yeah, you made 5 rune chants. And then I attacked you with everything that I had, got you to 2, and then you responded with that.
Yeah, so I think in other situations, either I have to be a little more defensive or I have to be a little more aggressive, but I don't think I can like hunker down to try to... Sonata you. I just got fortunate that it was I think the threshold for Sonata is a little bit lower than we think it is in Blitz. Especially when you look at the number in CC being like 12 to 14. You can kind of be like, well, you compensate for having to deal 20 less damage by maybe you can bump it down to like 8 to 10.
Yeah, I think 8 to 10 is probably the like butter zone.
Yeah, so it becomes a lot more achievable and sort of general.
Yeah, and you did get there.
I did.
So, yeah. Anyway, so that does it for game 1 of the Viserai. Or 5.
Or 3. Yeah.
I'm not making that joke anymore. Thank you all very much, as always, for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And be the ravenous rabble that I know you are in the comments section. Rabble is a term.
It is a term. Be the swarming Gloomvale that we know you to be.
This is Elliot did it the one time really, really good, and it's just been downhill from here.
We're not gonna recover. We'll see you next time.
See you next time.
Hey, thanks for checking out the Spike Feeders on YouTube. Before you close the window, make sure you click subscribe for more great Flesh and Blood content.